Hey everyone, how you doing? Today I want to talk about expectations versus reality. I had a conversation the other day with a coworker, and he's younger, a younger man, and I was telling him that life. People say that things have gotten harder. They were easier when we were younger, or harder when we were younger. And I mean, honestly, to be honest with you, I don't think anything's changed. It's like Murphy's law. Murphy's Law, what can happen will happen, right? It seems like whenever I want to get something done, something comes up at work. I can't get out on time, but if I have nothing to do, man, I get right out, right? I'm out, no problem, because I have nothing to do. Things are the way that they are. Our expectations of things, we're raised to expect certain things and have expectations that our parents, I think, kind of influence us on. And I don't know, I think that, when you're young, you just expect things to go a certain way, right? You work hard and, that old American dream, you work hard, you get a job, you go to school, you get married, you have kids, white picket fence, cat, dog, everything goes great. And life has a way of just throwing you curveballs, throwing you challenges, all these unexpected things. And I think that's where life's lessons are really learned, from expectations versus reality. We never get what we expect. Maybe sometimes we do, but I think most of the time what you expect is not what happens. And I'm not saying it's for good or for bad, but when people say, well, you expect too much. And I think that's a true statement, because we expect in our minds, we have the plan figured out, we have it thought out in our minds that things are going to turn out a certain way. And rarely, in my circumstances, I think, have they turned out that way. You think that you got it figured out. You think that you have the plan for your life. And when you're young, you just go for it, and you really don't think about the reality of it. If you go get a car when you're young, you think it's going to be so great. I got a car, everything's so wonderful. Doesn't always turn out that way. You learn about interest and the hidden costs and people cheating you and stealing from you and taking from you, and friendships and relationships. You all have these expectations. And I think a lot of it is, learning that reality is going to do what it's going to do. And for us, I've gotten to the point where at 60 years old, I think just expecting, a lot of times I expect the least amount. And then whenever I feel a lot more rewarded from it, instead of the other way around. So I think,